Yo, welcome back to another video. For those of you that are new here, I go by Finn and I make beats. So the concept of this video is really, there is no concept of the video. My message to you is to stop overthinking your beats. Stop overthinking the process. Stop overthinking what kind of beat you're gonna make and just make music. Shut up and just make beats. So really and truly, I'm just gonna go through the process of how I just make a beat, like literally from scratch. I don't have any sample picked out. I don't know. I don't even know which machine I'm going to use. I mean, most likely I'm going to use the MPC One Plus because that's kind of just what I feel like making. I know you guys like SP videos, but as far as workflow, when I just want to get my idea out, MPC is what I've been using to just have the creative freedom that I've always wanted since I got it. So we're going to do MPC One. So I got a bunch of records over here that I've yet to go through. So we're just going to pick one out, hopefully just one, and see if we can make some magic. All right, so this is James Last. I've never heard of him. Album's called Nonstop Dancing, 1972. Does not sound promising. Anything to do with dancing is probably disco. We'll just see, but if there's nothing on there, we'll just move on to the next one, right? Yeah. So far, so bad. Nope. Sounds like some old Kanye. So once I get a sample that has a little bit of potential, I just record it in, arm it, and then press play. And I'm doing it at 45, not only to block the copyright, but because it just sounds better and closer to where I would actually use it. Add it to a pad, keep it. There you go. I'm going to normalize it just because it was recorded a little bit low. And then we just get to chopping. This is a very similar process to how I always make beats. So it's not really, like I said, it's just like not overthinking. Like get the sample, chop it up, add drums. Or if you really want to mix it up, you do the drums first and add this sample to the drums. Listening for parts that I might use. So I'm just tightening up the chops. That's good enough for me. The other ones, if I do end up going to use them, I can always tighten up the chops later and adjust the start points or whatever. But so now we got my chop here in bank B and C. Even though I sped up the sample to sample it, I'm actually going to slow it down in here. Something like that. And then I'm going to tap out the tempo. $77. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moral of the story, don't overthink it. Now let's go grab some drums. The hat sounds like a rim. I'm going to turn this thing down a little bit because it's slapping me in my ear. I like to set up the sidechain right away, even before I record it. So we go dynamics, Akai professional input. So only my, oops, I put on the wrong one, but usually only my kick is the input. So I'm going to take it off of the snare. And the sample, the whole sample is the, I guess, the output. And I have a Mother Ducker preset that I made, just a little bit of a tweaks. And then turn off quantize. Put that hi-hat on there. And I know you heard the extra drum hit, but I kind of like how it came out. A little happy accident, so we'll keep it. So what I'm gonna do too is EQ that kick, take out a little bit of the punch, round it off a little bit. So just the easiest EQ is the air kill EQ. Add a little bit of a spring reverb on the snare. I love a spring reverb. I'm going to EQ the snare. What the hell am I doing? Okay, there we go. EQ. Air kill. Okay, and then let's go to our sample. Double click, you see that it is C major. I'm going to EQ the low end out of it so I can play my own bass. Same thing, air kill. Gets a little bit thinner, and then we go to browse. I got my key groups in the 4th folder because you can customize them. And let's go here. I like this muted bass. Load it to a new track. So now we got my bass. I'm already C major. I also like to side chain to the bass. Then we head over to the 404. And this is the final beat. Let's play a little intro. Again, another beat. Like I said, the moral of the story: do not overthink your beats. This is literally just becomes muscle memory. Just just get into a routine of how you would like to create music, and don't overthink what kind of music you're going to make, how it's going to sound, how it compares to other people's beats that do the same genre, or how other people just make beats in general. Find your routine, find your comfort zone, and go to work. Peace.